gonna watch an ad just to see my own video. Hey, y'all. Rachel's here. I am back again with another tobacco basket. Okay. So I've got my little pipe cleaner in back here. And I'm gonna wrap it around. First of all, we're gonna put down some hot glue. That's what we're gonna do. And there went my scissors right in the trash can. Just where they need to be, y'all. Sorry about that. Move them up a little bit so they don't fall back in the trash can. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. I am so sorry. I missed Thursday. I don't even, y'all, it's just been one of those weeks again. On top of everything happening. And the eyes acting crazy. And migraines. I've had a little bit of it all this week. But we're here. That's all that matters. All right, I'm putting, let me bring y'all down. That way you can see better. All right, so on the basket, there's a little space in between the two layers. So I'm gonna run the wire in between there and then run it back up under there so that it's not real noticeable. So let's just see if we can get that threaded through there and around the side. And I did put a hole in my little rooster. He's metal. And y'all, these things are wonderful. These are jewelry hole punchers. But I've lost my little washer that goes on there. I cannot find it anywhere. And it's too tiny. I'll never find it. So I finally remembered to order me one a while ago when I came in here and I needed to use it. That's when I think about it. So I said, let me just go right ahead right now. That's the only time I think about it is when I'm needing to use it. So I have me another one ordered. Thank goodness. I'm just twisting this wire. Trim it off a little bit. Poke it up in there. All right, and I don't like to put I don't like for all my wires to show. This one I can hide pretty easy, which you can't hardly see it. But, so what I'm going to do is, for this one, I'm going to poke through here and come right back in. And that way on the back, it just shows a pipe cleaner. And I'll tie it on this side, and that way it, the little ends of it won't be sticking out. So, and this is not my regular day, so everybody will have to catch the replay because I'm usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it just didn't happen this week. I made Tuesday, Thursday. Then I was going to try to go Friday, and my sister-in-law's mother passed. So I needed to be there yesterday. So, all right, this is just a floral pen. It's a U pen. I'm on the struggle bus seeing things today, so please forgive me. And I'm just going to go on his foot and hold him down like that. I'm going to put a little bit more hot glue on top. Now, I've never, y'all, who uses pink in their kitchen? I've got a cousin that she has pink in her kitchen. I have another friend that's got pink in her kitchen. And I've never made anything with pink, like an arrangement like with a rooster or anything like that for the kitchen. So I've got all the supplies listed in the description of the video. When you see the more, you can click there and go down there and check. The tobacco baskets, you get 3 different sizes. I've already used this one that's a little bit smaller than this, and then I've got one more left. I made one the other day that had the red, yellow, blues, stuff like that. So it turned out pretty, and it's already gone. So I wanted to do a pink one. So the rooster came from a place called Shirley's in Collins, and they have a Facebook page, and they have their website listed on their Facebook page. The Pampas grass, I called it feathers, but it's Pampas grass. It comes from Walmart. The Ranuculus came from Walmart. These little roses are beautiful. I love those. I only had that few left. These came from Amazon also. So I've got the links to Amazon's in there. The ribbons, this was I got from my mother's. This one come from Sam's, and this one come from Craft Outlet. And it's a little sparkly. So, hey, Miss Andrea, I just saw the notification on my phone. Just landed, so I'm watching you from my... Okay. Awesome, Miss Andrea. I know, it's a weird day. It's not even the, I was going to try to go live Friday, Thursday. I don't remember what came up. That's 2 days ago. That's too long. I can't remember. But then, Friday, my sister-in-law's mother passed, and I needed to go to that wake and all. So, it was from 12 to 2, just when I come on at 1, so I needed to do that. And then, I'll tell y'all what I just remembered. Just as I stuck that in there, I need to put a little bit of... We're doing pink today, Miss Andrea. Pink. Pink for the kitchen. Need to put a little bit of the Spanish moss around it. Oh, it's so messy. So messy. All right, get your tails back down. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on the side. I hope you have a good trip, Miss Andrea. It's always fun to have a little bit of time to get away. Just a little break from the monotony of everything, right? Kind of pulling my ribbons apart here so they'll lay right. I'm really excited to see how this one's going to turn out. I have blues in my kitchen. All right, let me get this before I have it all over the place. Let me just rake it back off in here. And get that out of the way before I have it all over the place. All right, now we can move on. Get our little things called? Wire cutters. That's what they're called. So don't have no leaves up front, so let's do it kind of closer to the bow. This one's got 2. I don't know about, y'all need to tell me how y'all's weather is, because let me just share something. We have been like around 90, but let me tell you, the humidity is so bad. It's like you walk outside and 5 minutes later you're drenching wet with sweat because you're just so hot. And I don't sweat, so my neck would get a little damp. But I feel like you can't hardly breathe. It is horrible. So I just thought these are so cute to use, being, you know, a rooster with the feathers and stuff. The little pampas grass. So, curious to know what colors. Do y'all have a color theme in your kitchen? Or do you just go with whatever? Or I have I call it the French Country Blue. It's a kind of between a navy and a royal blue. I call it French Country is what I call it. Let me get this one behind this and closest here. And I only got one pick of this, y'all. It was on one stem, and so it's got 7 cattails. It was like $3 and something, so it wasn't really that expensive. I like to put a little glue on them, and that way they're there to stay. Shorten this little stem up. And so when I go back to Walmart, if they still have these, I bought these last year, I think. If they still have these pampas grasses, I may get me a few more. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Crafting Outlet has some. But when I have bought some from them, I don't remember if they even had the pink. I've got some pink in my bathroom. Some burgundy in my bedroom. We may not have to use that one. Okay, let's see what else we can put on here. And hello to my silent watchers. Thank y'all for being here too, and thank y'all for sharing your time with me. Time is a gift you can't get back, so when you watch my videos, I appreciate it. And I know a lot of times I'll be watching a video and I'll be busy as a bee doing something else. So, you know, there's a a lot of videos I don't comment on, but just know that I appreciate y'all being here. And if you want to help my channel, you can mash the thumbs up for me. I don't always remember to ask, but and there's times when I hear people asking, I think I need to do that because I forget sometimes until they say it, and I have to hit that thumbs up for them. Oh, I think they're looking pretty. Now, I did want to add these, and I do have the link for the tobacco baskets because they're on Amazon. And the, what else? These are, I put the link to those on there. And I have these in my cart because I do want to order some more. That is the last of those. I just think they're very, very pretty. And they have different shades. It's going 98 today in Arizona. Oh my goodness. I hope it's a drier heat than what we've gotten, because right now it is so humid. It's horrible. And we got to finally, y'all, we've had rain. And we finally got our garden where we can get it planted. So I've got to do that, and it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I wish we could have gotten it planted a little sooner, but I couldn't run that big old tiller. Couldn't handle it. So I had to wait when it was dry enough and my husband was off. Because if we had a day where it didn't rain, we would have to have several days because of it drying out enough to where it wouldn't bog down. I'm trying to get these ribbons where they can be seen, not hide up under there. There you go. Come on. Come on now. Lay right. What do y'all think? Please tell me your opinions. Now I'm going to add a little baby's breath, I think, in here. Yes, definitely dry. Okay, it is dry. Hey, humidity is the worst. It is. Let me tell you. Humidity makes it so much worse. Makes it where you walk out and you can't hardly breathe. Let me see, y'all. Let me see here just a minute. let me put this one there. I think this one's going to look better. I think this just brings in a little bit of farmhouse in with the shabby chic. So I say shabby farmhouse. How about that? A new decor name. One of these. Can't keep up with my cutters there. That's going to soften it a little bit. All right, I just threw those short ones away so we can get this down in here. It don't need a long one. Get some hot glue on there. And I do like to get some greenery from Shirley's and Collins too. I think that's where maybe this little baby's breath came from. And I don't know what all is on their website, but I do know that on the Facebook page, they have their website listed. It's about 30 miles from me. So I just usually run down there. South of me. So got the hot glue just sticks to my fingernails. Oh, yes. The baby's breath just kind of loving the pink. You like the pink, Miss Andrea? I had never thought to do a pink rooster arrangement. And I thought, so one of my sons, his girlfriend, loves roosters. She's got roosters in her kitchen. She loves pink. And then the other one loves chickens. So they're both chicken rooster. She loves pink, but she hadn't decided what color she wants her kitchen, so that she's going to use in her kitchen. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one, I guess. Baby's breath, I think it's just the right touch. Put some of that up there on top. Kind of hold that. If y'all see over here behind me, you may not can see. I'll have to move the camera. I haven't been out here in my shop very much But I had bought last year a red bird from Hobby Lobby, and I really wanted to do a mailbox swag with it. So I have been working on that today. We only have Michael's and Hobby Lobby. And we have those. Now Shirley's in Collins, it's like a small business. It's a family-owned business, but they do ship. They do ship. If you get on there and see something you like, you want, they do ship. Wish I hadn't cut too short. Let's borrow a longer one. Let's just do this. Push it down a little bit. Top it off with some glue. I think I want to put a little bit right there. I think it is turning out so cute, y'all. I'm kind of impressed at how cute it's looking, being pink and all, which I love pink. Need a little bit more greenery in there. I don't want to see the styrofoam or nothing. So let's just put a couple little pieces in here. Make sure all that is hid. Oh, I have one of these. I don't think there's nowhere to put that one right now. So. And I will tell you that this white ribbon with the flowers on the roses and all on it, there's not much. I don't think there's no wire in it. It's some that I had gotten from my mother. So, you can use some, and I knew that it would be laying. So I wouldn't really recommend this in a wreath that was going to be a, you know, because you're doing ribbon tails and stuff, but on this one, it's supported by ribbons that do have wires. And I knew it was going to have flowers all around it. So I think it's going to be okay in this one. But I do like to use as a general rule, ribbons that has wires. How pretty. I do like it. I do like it. You'll have to tell me what you think. Let me bring you up. So, and because it's heavier on one side, I don't think, yes, there's one. So I just kind of use my finger as a guide, and if it's hanging pretty, I know it's kind of going over, but if it hangs pretty level where I've got my finger, that's where I will use my my guide to put a hanger on the back of it. And I'll put a hanger with, you know, just a pipe cleaner, so that when they hang it, it's not, if you put it in the middle, it's gonna be lopsided. So think about that if you make one and you're gonna put a hanger on it. Kind of put it over to the side that's got all your goodies on it. But that one's needs some more hot glue. So that it doesn't hang lopsided. So this is just a fun, easy project. I used to get my tobacco baskets from Walmart. Our Walmart does not have them anymore. And once I started ordering these from Amazon, I found out they're cheaper on Amazon, because I was paying $12 at Walmart for one basket. These come 3 for $23.99. So you get 3 of them. This is the largest one. There was one that fits right next, you know, under it, and then there's one a little bit smaller. So you get 3 nice size tobacco baskets. Baby's breath adds that special touch. Yes, it does. Thank you. Ribbon is so absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Thank you, Miss Andrea. I think it's pretty. It's dainty. It's just feminine. It's pink, and yet it's shabby, kind of shabby farmhouse. That's what we're gonna call it. It's shabby farmhouse. So I think it's so pretty. So I hope to be back Tuesday, or my plans are to be Tuesday. Y'all, everything's been happening. So, Lord willing, no more funerals, stuff like that. From migraines and eyes hurting and funerals and all the things, it's just kind of been a week. But Tuesday, 11 o'clock Pacific time, 11 o'clock a.m., 12 noon for Mountain Time, 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, that's the normal time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending your time with me. Time is a gift you just can't get back, and it's precious. So I appreciate y'all spending your time with me. If you don't mind, hit the thumbs up for me. I really do appreciate it, and it's free. And you can subscribe, and that's free too. So, love it. Shabby Farmhouse. Yes! I think we need create a new style, and that's Shabby Farmhouse. I think that would work. I think it's pretty. So, I love you all. Have a wonderful weekend. This is what I had been working on earlier. I don't know if you can hardly see that. But he's got the big, it's like a resin type, hard big plastic redbird. So I was working on that today. So I hadn't been in here creating very much, so no Zoom, rest my ear and take care of yourself. Oh, thank you, Miss Andrea. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Have fun with your trip. And I hope to see y'all Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's standard time I'm in. So I love you all, and God bless you all. And this is what we created.